Switch off main engines. Whoa! What the hell is that?
Nebulus, help, no, please.
Oh, okay, who are you? Over.
I'm the recruit. Flight Commander.
What?
Rotinski.
Oh, Robert Rotinski. Okay, what's the status on your escape pod?
The engines are down. Everything's down, basically.
What about your life support? How long is your life support gonna last?
3 minutes.
Alright, I'll open the airlock now.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, God. Oh, Robert, right, better let him in. Oh, activate oxygen. Right, come in! Right, come in, quick! Right, good. Oh, so, you're Robert Rotinski then, the new flight commander. Welcome.
Yes.
It's lucky your pod stopped when it did. It's lucky I stopped when I did. So, yeah, welcome to the SS Nebulus.
Wow, what a ship you've got.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's an old Deep Space Explorer. Right, so, since I hired you, something bad went wrong, and everybody on the, on M deck, the main deck, kind of got sucked into deep space. There was an engineering fault with the left wing, and, cut a long story short, the bottom of it fell out just as we were passing an atmosphere, which had 9 Gs of gravity. The bottom of the left wing got caught in this atmosphere, and this gravitational pull pulled off the floor of the wing. And cut a long story short, everybody who was on M deck got sucked out into deep space. All that's left is me, you, and an engineer who is, I don't know where he is, but he sent me a comm the other day saying he was on L deck. So yeah, welcome to the SS Nebulus.
Okay, when I came in here, I saw that your main engines were down.
No, I turned them off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yes. So, yeah, welcome to the Nebulus. I'll show you to quarters in a minute. I'm just gonna get out your pod's flight path. Oh yeah.
Do you mind if you park? Do you mind if you park my escape pod in the base?
Oh yeah, I'll park it in the lower decks right now. I'll just come over.
Okay, you do have a bay and all that, right?
Oh yeah, we have a base. It's only the part of that wing that got stuck in the gravitational pull. So yeah.
Whew.
Right. Well, yeah. So welcome to the Nebulus. I'll show you to your quarters later. For now, just I'll just turn on these stairs for you. Just sit up in the observation bridge. I've turned on the automatic stairs.
Okay. Ooh, this is quite a ship.
Yeah, alright, just stay up there, don't go out any of the doors, just stay up there on the observation bridge, and we'll get out of the way of your pod. Alright, disengage the main engines. Right, okay, alright, I better go up and see how Robert's doing. Oh, I love these stairs. Ah, Robert! So, do you want me to show you to your quarters?
Yeah, and just call me Rob. Don't call me Robert.
Alright, okay.
In Scotland, they just call me Rob.
Scotland. Oh, of course you're from Scotland, are you? So how long were you drifting for? Before you got here? Before you got here?
No, I've been there for ages, mate.
Years?
Nah.
Alright, so, this is the long way. So, down here, and obviously the ship's self-repair system hasn't fully finished. See over there where those force fields are on the right?
Yeah.
For the wing? Yeah.
Whoa. No wonder you're talking about it.
So, yeah, the self-repair system is still working. So, we should have that repaired soon. Right, so, yeah, welcome. I will show you to your quarters now. I have a spare space suit. So, yeah, here is our quarters. You'll be bunking with me. I have the top bunk and you'll have the bottom bunk. Right, so, this is where you put your valuables. Oh, wait, that's my valuables chest. Oh, wait, no, this is mine. I have spare wrenches in here.
Oh, yeah, so I've got a hammer and everything, wrench. Whew.
Yep. Right. Yep, just the default kit. Right, so, yeah, I'll be on top bunk, you'll be on bottom. So yeah, we have a machine in here called the reanimator. So whenever you die, it will be reanimated into your bed. So yeah, right. So do you want to see your escape pod?
Yeah.
Right now, this is G deck. I haven't been down here for a while. These are all the old quarters of the old crew. 4 people in each one.
Is that a skeleton in there?
What do you mean?
No, it's nothing.
Okay.
I thought someone was dead in there.
Here's an old storage locker, but I don't know what's in there. So down here is your escape pod. Now, sadly, it shrunk while I was getting into the force field. So yeah, it shrunk and the window is gone. Yeah, but I took the liberty of putting more glass in. Right, so yeah, and I repaired it for you.
Oh, yay!
Oh, turn the engines off! Turn the engines off! Jeez. Right, close the door.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, we're going now. Right. Now, this is the main, not nuclear, antimatter fusion engine. Right,
yeah,
so...
I see it's offline.
No, it's, yeah, it's offline because I turned off the main engines. Right, so it's basically a piece of antimatter that is kept in stasis and is having fusion energy extracted from it into the, sub-engines, and if you see that, transmitter up there going into the main engines. Now, follow me and I'll show you the main, engines for the engine room. Right, now basically, these engines run on solar and antimatter fusion. So yeah. Come on. No slacking.
Okay.
Right, okay. So,
just had to tie my shoelaces.
Yeah, alright. Just hurry up. Right, this way, please. So yeah. I'll show you the rest of the ship later.
Well, just to say, what kind of food do we eat?
Well, there's a problem with that. I can't find the storage decks. It seems to have just disappeared.
Well,
but the ship's self-repair system should repair that. But if the storage decks got torn apart, that means we have no food whatsoever. So we're going to have to land on some habitable planets to find some. So
well, could we land on somewhere that has haggis?
I'll try. I'll see what we can find. Right, so in here is the engine room. Obviously, it's powered down, so the system's alright, so we can come in here. Now, these were built a long time ago. Well, in a galaxy, in our galaxy. So yeah, right. So this powers the main engines and fuels them. This is the antimatter power right here. Oh, yeah, liquidized antimatter fusion coil, and here is the solar energy.
It just looks like lava and water.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's because, well, it basically is. Only if you stand in the antimatter for too long without a spacesuit, it will. Because obviously it's not physical antimatter; it's a fluid antimatter. But if you stand in there for too long, you will start to evaporate. And that lava is actually lava created from the solar energy that we use to power the fusion.
So I don't want to stick my pinky in there.
No, you might not want to do that. Right, so I'll show you the rest of the ship. Follow me out here. Where'd you go?
Okay.
Come here. Now this is where Strike Speed 1 would usually be, our main little ship. But obviously, I think that fell out the force field because we sort of tipped sideways. So it fell out the force field while we were, having everyone sucked out. Come on, Rob. So, you following?
Yes.
Right, okay, now, like I said, this is where the wing got torn off. So yeah, as you can see, that scaffolding means the bots are repairing it, because we have these tiny little bots that repair it. So, yeah, I'll show you the rest. Up here is...
I heard some cool music upstairs.
Oh yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. This way, this way, this way. Right, so we'll check out this deck first. This is basically just the, you just wave from here. That one leads up to another deck, but I won't show you that just yet. Now here is where all our valuables usually are, but sadly, we don't have much in here. We only have gold for when we get back to Earth, and some iron.
Yeah.
Do some repairs with. Make the
so what's up here?
Right, up here is just an observation deck. We can just look over. Now, here's my favourite bit. Sadly, these aren't automatic, so I have to climb. Here is the nightclub. It's not really finished yet. We only just had it. So we have tobacco, beer, pole dancing, but we don't have any female officers anymore, sadly. Don't you dare. And we have drink till you drop. Now, sadly, one of us threw up here. I better get that cleaned up. But this is drink till you drop. This is our little station. So you get given beer or wine, and you have to drink.
Tobacco. I've been not having that for days.
Oh, sorry. How old are you?
Sorry. I'm actually 22.
Really? Do a DNA test. Sorry, just taking some DNA. Right, I'll test that
Give me
later.
back my DNA.
No, it's just a little pinprick. Right, so yeah, I will test that later, see if you are ready how old you say that. Oh yeah, by the way, my name's Ace Hampton. I'm the captain, obviously.
So you probably heard me in my spaceship, but my name's Robert Rotinski.
Robert Rotinski, yes.
Yeah, I was sent here from the...
Where are you?
From your brother ship, the SS Nebula.
Oh, the SS Nebulus, yeah. Yeah, Arnold Hampton, yeah. Right, so, yeah, Ace is my real name. That is Ace, that's just my name. It's not short for anything, not long for anything. Right, so, if you come down here, we have the next deck, which is just another observation post. Now, come through here, and you can observe, like, ships and stuff. Yeah.
Whereabouts are you?
Up the stairs. Up the higher stairs. Over here. Behind you. Up here.
Oh, sorry.
Right, so this is an observation deck where you can look at strike speed 1 taking off every now and then.
I keep on falling.
That's eventually when we find it, and the reason it's gone now is because we tipped to the side when we lost the main wing. And obviously that wing couldn't cope with the weight of the ship, so obviously we had to seal up that blockage pretty quick. Ah! Oh, sorry. Fell off the observation deck. Right, so yeah, that's where strike speed 1 you can watch it taking off, but it must have fallen out of the force field. Right, jump down. Yep, those anti-grav boots should keep yourself safe. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Nebulus right now. Obviously some of the decks are still being repaired. I haven't shown you all the upper decks, but I don't need to show you them yet. The only time we're meant to go up outside the ship, which is the deck above A deck, which is A deck 1, is the bridge you were in, but A deck 2 is the, well, basically it's like a giant glass dome which surrounds the ship's solar panel energy, but we're not using that right now.
Okay, so I'll start flying the ship. Anywhere you want to go, Captain?
Well, I think we should head back to that planet with the atmosphere and try and find strike speed 1. The only point is we're not going to get down there without jetpacks. So, did you have any in your pod? Because I saw a small storage compartment in there.
Yeah, I actually did.
Right, I'll try and find those.
Except it needs to be refueled, so that's the only thing. Do you have a refueling bit, or can I use some energy from the...
Oh, I'll refuel it later. So yeah, you're my flight commander, you will help me. You plot the courses and I'll steer the ship. You plot the courses and activate the engines. So this is your half of the station, where you get... So this... Wait. So this is power, right? So that powers, well, the whole ship, so don't flick that lever. This is main engine power, which I've just flicked. Oh, there are the engines. And here is atmosphere lock, so could you please pull that?
Okay, so we're ready to go?
Right, now you have to plot the course on, plot the course in here. Oops, sorry, I destroyed some of the wires. So just place that back down. Attach that wire. So yeah, you just plot a course on here. And I'll do the steering. This is main engine. This is main engine. This is main forward, and that is back. This is for side to side, and this is anti-grav, which basically controls all the grav plating. Now these grav plates, see this part, they have mini centrifuges in. You know those things used for astronaut. Well, you know all that because you had astronaut training.
Yeah, because I've been in.
Right. Well, these tiny centrifuges create artificial gravity for the ship. So I can turn it up to 2 Gs and those things will start frying. So until we get in sufficient technology to manage the centrifuge without it frying itself, we can only have 1 G. So there'll be no accidents with getting stuck to the floor. So that's pretty good. So yeah.
Okay, well, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I think we better go. Right. So I'm going to start steering. Yep, set the course, and I will put the ship in flight. Right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Woo! Yeah, off we go. Yeah, we're getting closer to the planet now. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yep, we're getting closer. I'm going to steer up. Yeah, look, we're going up. We're going up. We're tilting upwards. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're tilting up. Right, so, yeah. So, have a fun time, Robert, steering the ship, and I'm going to go get some shut-eye before we land on that planet over there. Okay, well...
One second. When do I get to sleep? Or do I have to be here all night, 24/7?
well, we don't technically have a night, all day, but no, once I've had my rest, you can have your rest. So, yeah, it's just you and me maintaining the ship right now. The rest of the crew got sucked out onto that planet. I don't know how many of them survived the fall, because it was about 9 Gs, that planet. Hopefully, the anti-grav on our suits will support us for if we go.
Yeah, my spacesuit. You know when I was sucked out of my, well, not really sucked out, well, when I went out of my pod.
Yeah.
Some of my thing, my armor, kinda.
Yeah.
Well, ripped and.
Oh. I'll give you a new spacesuit. Right, okay, so you might need to slow the ship down a little bit, so yeah, I will get some shut-eye before we go on this dangerous mission. Alright. Oh, it's not, the ship. It's not ship nighttime yet. It is 0200 hours. I need to readjust the ship's clock. Right, I'm just gonna hop into bed anyway. Night-night!